Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Eat, Breathe Football. Wow, what a crazy day yesterday in the NFL. Just when you think a team can't get beat, they get beat. Look at those. Look at the Colts, man, knocking off Kansas City. Like after what the Colts did last week against Jacksonville, couldn't even score. I mean, really, who thought that they would beat Kansas City? Unbelievable. Well, hey, I got some of my picks right. I did. So I'm not feeling too bad. I mean, no, like I took Philly, they won. I took Miami. What a heck of a game, man. I just told you, Miami with the points, too much. Yep. Bengals -6. I knew they'd bounce back. Hey, I had the Lions +6. Man, I can't believe the Lions lost that game. Gosh. And the Ravens -2.5. That was kind of a close game for a while. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I picked 5 games in a row. 5 games that won, and then you look at all the other games that it lost. Wow, a lot of upsets. We have Raiders -2, favorite, lose. Chargers -3, get blown out at home by the Jags. Wow. We got Seattle at home -1. They lose to Atlanta. Seriously? I don't get it. That's how crazy the NFL is. You got Seattle at home should beat Atlanta by 10 or 7, and they lose, but then they can beat Denver. Doesn't make any sense, does it? That's why it's called football. Any given Sunday, upsets, upsets, upsets. Every week it happens. And I wasn't wrong here. Arizona was probably the only shocker that I thought would give the Rams a better fight, and they didn't. Kansas City 5.5. That's why the spread was only 5.5. But seriously, who wouldn't take Kansas City -5.5, even though the Colts are at home after the Colts just played that bad at Jacksonville? I mean, anybody would take KC -5.5, saying, "Oh yeah, they're going to beat them by 7 easily." What happens? They lost by 3. Unbelievable. Tampa Bay at home -1. Injuries, yeah, but they still, no excuse, I think they still should have won the game. And San Fran, really? San Fran's on the road, but with all that talent, and about, go figure. So would you really have taken Denver +1 at home the way they're playing right now? Really? They couldn't even beat Seattle in Seattle. Turnovers. And then they go and they what a sorry game, wasn't it? 11-10. Unbelievable. But yeah, yeah, unfortunately, my record is 6 wins and 9 losses this week. That's horrible. I apologize. That's horrible. Man, here I thought I was going to get better. It seems like I'm getting worse. Wow. Anyways, yeah. Before I get into this other stuff, before I get into my shout-outs, I'm just going to talk about the Giants game tonight and get it over and done with. My brother's a diehard Giants fan, and I can't pick this game tonight. Even though Dallas wasn't the team I root for, but my buddy's team is Dallas. I can't pick this game either way. I'm just gonna go with the under 39. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game. Yeah, I really don't want either one of these teams to win because they're in my team's the NFC East division. So I'm just gonna pick I'm just hoping it's a good game. It should be. It's a division game rivalry. I'm gonna take the under 39 in this game. Okay. All right, so yeah, guys. So let's hope I can go at least get that win tonight and go to 7-9, and we'll try to hope for better next week. It's crazy. Every time you think a team's gonna win and there's no way they can lose, they lose. It's freaking crazy. Anyways, yeah. So let's get into let's get away from that crap. Let's just try a better week here. Anyways, all right. Let's do our shout out. You ready? Shout out. All right, here we go. The Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles. They freaking put a whooping on that Washington team. My God. All that talk about how Washington was going to bounce back and all the fans saying, oh, yeah, this is the week we bounce back. We play good. Blah, blah, blah. Same old with Washington. Just beat 24-8. The only reason why you scored that freaking touchdown is Philadelphia. You didn't care. They were up 24-0. Or, yeah, after you got a safety. Woohoo. Give me a break. Carson Wentz, 3 touchdowns. The Philadelphia's defense, 9 sacks. 9 sacks. Woo! Unbelievable, man. Good for you, Philly. I mean, I didn't want Philly to win, but gosh, I mean, what a performance. And Washington, you got a lot of work to do, man. You better just get rid of Carson Wentz. He definitely isn't the answer. I don't know why all these analysts, some of these analysts and people thinking that, or even the Washington organization thinking bringing Carson Wentz in was going to be the answer, was going to solve their problems. Really? The guy may have a stronger arm than Taylor Heineke, but the dude can't move in the pocket for nothing. He can't run. He stands there. He expects at least 5 to 10 seconds to throw the ball, and he wants you to continue to block. Like, he's only good when he's not pressured. If he's pressured, he's done. He can't run. He's like a stiff board back there. This will be his last year. He won't be getting picked up by another team. I think he's done. He's just absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. And that defense, Jack Del Rio, man, you need to be fired, dude. I don't know what the heck you're doing coaching him up in practice, but man, really? Come out, you get spanked 24-0 before Philadelphia says, all right, we'll let you score something. We don't care, right? And then you get that funky safety. Give me a break. Anyways, go Eagles. That was a hell of a win, man. You're 3-0, man. You did a great job. 9 sacks. Kudos to you guys. You guys definitely deserve it. Washington just, I don't know. They could be done. The Vikings. Oh, my God. Detroit, you had it. You had it. What was it, like 4 minutes left in the game, whatever? Man, you're up 24-14, Detroit. Come on. How do you lose this game? Man, I think it was like, what was it, like 40 seconds left in the game, and you let Minnesota score a touchdown? They were on the, 20-yard line? Man, Detroit, you got it, man. You played such good defense for the most part against Washington, and then 24-14, and you freaking lose. Shout out to the Vikings, man. They never gave up, right? Down by 10 late. Somehow got the ball back. Was able to score and win the game 28-24. Shout out to the Minnesota Vikings. What a hell of a win, man. Hell of a win. See what happens this week, this Sunday when they play the Saints. I think Minnesota's going to beat the Saints. Yeah, Saints ain't nothing. I think Minnesota will beat them. But anyways, shout out to the Vikings. Great job. The Baltimore Ravens bounce back against New England Patriots here. My buddy's pretty pissed because he's a Pats fan today. But yeah, Lamar Jackson, 4 touchdowns. Not much really to say about this game. It was close for a while. And then, Patriots lose a tough one at home. Yeah, shout out to Lamar. He may be running his ass off, but they're still winning games. And now they got to play Buffalo this coming Sunday. So, man. And, 37-26. What a heck of a game by Baltimore. And, now Patriots lost Mac Jones probably. He's got that messed up ankle. Whew. I believe Brian Hoyer's their backup. Man, they're in trouble, man. They're going to be in trouble for a bit there. But, shout out to the Baltimore Ravens. Kudos. Not much to say about this one. Panthers finally got back on track. They finally got themselves a game. I really beat them 22-14. They beat the Saints. I really didn't think they could do it. I liked the Saints in that game, like I said, -2.5. I just didn't think Carolina would even have enough to even make it a game. But they win. Turnovers. Saints turn the ball over. Carolina capitalizes off it. And that's how you win, 22-14. Kudos to the Panthers. Finally got a victory there. All right. The Bears! Yo, the Bears are 2-1. The Bears are 2-1. They beat Houston 23-20. Hey, it wasn't pretty, but they got the job done, right? 23-20. What are you going to do? Don't matter how you win as long as you win. I don't care if you win. I don't care if you win a game 2-0. You win. Shout out to the Bears, man. They got to be going crazy, man. Good for them. And 2-1. Heck of a start. Kudos. Yeah. The Bears! Congratulations, Bears. 2-1. How about them Colts? Wow. When I looked at that spread, I'm like, there's no way the Colts are going to even be in this game. There's no way they're going to beat KC. That's why it scared me when I saw the 5 points. I was like, damn, can they really lose to can KC really lose to the Colts? And what do you figure? Couple fumbles, couple turnovers, boom. Colts get the ball. Win the game, 20-17. Kudos to the Colts, man. They needed a win. Man, they were looking rough. Like, after getting shut out 24-0 at Jacksonville, come back and get that very, very good win at home against a really good KC team. So, yeah, kudos to the Colts. The Miami Dolphins. Boy, oh boy, what a game, man. What a game. It was hotter than hell down there. Everybody was freaking dying on the field. Man, I couldn't imagine 100-degree temperature playing football. Man, talk about freaking dying out there. Give kudos to the Miami Dolphins. They hung in there. Buffalo could have won the game at the end, trying to get in field goal range. And whatever his name was that caught the ball at the end, was it Moss? I'm not sure. Dude, you got to run out of bounds. You caught the ball, run out of bounds. You're on a 45-yard line. Would have gave yourself at least 8 seconds left to do another quick pass for 4 or 5 seconds. Instead, what do? You get tackled inbounds. Game's over. No wonder why Ken Dorsey went crazy for Buffalo. I would have gone crazy too. Get the hell out of bounds when you catch the ball. Get out of bounds. Especially when you got 10 seconds to go and you're like, oh, I'll just get tackled inbounds. We can all get up and get set. No, you can't. It's too freaking hard. Not with that much time left. Anyways, kudos to the Miami Dolphins. 3-0. Miami Dolphins, 3-0. Wow. Who would ever thought it? What a very impressive win against Buffalo. don't worry, Buffalo's going to be thinking about that when come December when Miami comes to town. So, but yeah, kudos to and then Buffalo's got a hard game this week. They got to at Baltimore. Woo! How they going to stop Lamar Jackson? It's going to be a tricky game, man. Tricky game. Yeah. So kudos to the Miami Dolphins. 3-0. They deserve it. Yeah, the Bengals. We knew they had to get back on track, right? This was the game. I mean, I was like, when I saw that 6, I was like, man, they're going to win by at least 10. And they win by freaking 15, won by 15. Okay, they won by 15. Yeah, 27-12. But kudos to the Bengals. Not much to say about this game. They needed the win. They got back on track. Yeah, Jets are just still struggling until they get their boy back at quarterback. But yeah, Bengals needed to win. Good for you guys. You got it. You needed it. Titans, holy cow. Titans finally got a victory. I never didn't think they were going to beat the Raiders. I can't believe the Raiders are 0-3. Wow, with all that talent on that friggin' team, you're 0-3. Unbelievable. I can't understand it for the life of me. And here I picked the Raiders. To win the division. They ain't winning no division. I don't know what odds makers had them finishing last, but they knew something that I didn't freaking know and other people didn't know. I was like, man, Raiders are going to finish last. I can believe it now, 0-3. I mean, I know it's a long season. You got a lot of games to go, but man, you're not looking good. 0-3, man. I'll tell you. Kudos to the Titans, man. They needed a win. Found a way to win the game. Raiders missed that 2-point conversion at the end to go to overtime. Man, yeah, it's gonna be a tough road, tough season for the Raiders. And kudos to the Titans again. You found a way to get it done. You got it done. The Atlanta Falcons. These guys go on the road. I can't believe you beat Seattle, but kudos to Atlanta, man. My God, like I can't even believe Seattle lost at home. Really, Seattle, you can beat Denver. You can beat Denver, Russell Wilson, but you come home and you lose to Mariota in Atlanta. Really? I don't get it. That's why football is crazy. It's so up and down. You just never know who's going to win or who's going to lose, really. When you think a team can't lose, they lose. When you think a team can't win, they win. Anyways, 27-23 Atlanta. Kudos to you, man. Shout out. Wow. And yeah, and then this Denver game. My God. Denver wins 11-10. What a sorry game last night. Sorry. San Fran, seriously, you looked horrible on offense. Horrible. Denver looks even more horrible. I mean, Denver got lucky winning this game last night. Come on, San Fran. If you don't fumble the ball, they set up to kick a field goal and hopefully win the game, and you win the game 13-11. Really? I can't. What a sorry game. But kudos to Denver. Found a way to pull it out. They got that fumble at the end. Stopped Sam from driving, and turnovers will kill you, man. Turnovers will absolutely kill you. But yeah, there you go. Those are my shout-outs for this week. If I didn't really talk about your team too much, hopefully we can do them next week when they do something positive. Like maybe that Washington team. Yeah, we're going to be talking about them getting number 1 draft pick is what we're going to be talking about. Anyways, so yeah, let's try to get the win tonight. So like I said, I'm taking the under 39 tonight in this game. Good luck to my buddy Wade. He's a Dallas fan, and good luck to my brother. He's a diehard Giants fan. So it's going to be a nail biter. I think it's going to be a really close, low-scoring game. Giants are going to probably want to run the ball a lot, I imagine, because their offense really ain't that good. But their defense has been playing really good. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, and I will hopefully see you guys on Thursday. I've been feeling kind of crappy all day. My stomach's been killing me. So, yeah, if you don't hear from me on Thursday, then I'll see you Sunday. But right now, I like the Bengals -3 right now for Thursday. Against Miami, I do. Yep, even though Miami played good against Buffalo. Cincinnati's at home. I like Bengals -3 at home right now. So, yeah, if you don't hear from me on Thursday, it means I'm under the weather, and I'm definitely not feeling good. Hopefully I get better here, but I've been feeling like crap all day. But I had to get my business done here. I had to get my job done. So, yeah, I had to get a shout out to everybody and get stuff done here. So, everybody enjoy your rest of your Monday, and have a good evening. And we will talk to you soon, okay? All right. Peace.